Dear students, today we will start with our chapter number 5, Greenland, the land of ice and snow. Greenland. This is Greenland. In our chapter 3, we studied about frigid zone. Frigid zone is very cold zone. So before moving further, first of all, we will review our 3 heat zones of the earth. So there are 3 heat zones of the earth. We will be starting with torrid zone. 3 heat zones of the earth: torrid zone, temperate zone, polar zone. To polar zone we say frigid zone also. So first of all, torrid zone. What is torrid zone? On the both side of equator, the region lying between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn is called torrid zone. The region lying between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn is called torrid zone. Number 2 is temperate zone. First of all, temperate zone. The region is neither very hot nor very cold. It is a warm region, whereas torrid zone was hot. It is warm region. Now the location, it lie between torrid zone and frigid zone. See, this is temperate zone, yellow shaded area. It lies between torrid zone and polar zone. Same way in the northern hemisphere, torrid zone and polar zone. This area is temperate zone. Third is your polar zone. To polar zone we call it frigid zone. Why it is called a polar zone? Because it is near the poles, North Pole and South Pole. The region between Arctic Circle and North Pole, Antarctic Circle and South Pole is called frigid zone. What is frigid zone? The region between the Arctic Circle and North Pole, or between the Antarctic Circle and South Pole, is called frigid zone. Now why it is very cold? The reason, it receives slant rays of sun. If this is sun rays are direct on Tropic of Cancer, on equator, but their rays are very slant. So this is the reason this frigid zone is very cold. Okay, now see this next slide and see the map. This is your Greenland. This red shaded area is Greenland. So first of all, let us do the continents. Australia, Asia, Europe, Africa, South America, North America. Now dear students, this is Greenland. Greenland is not a continent, it is a country. This is a country. Okay, now see this map. This is Greenland. Now let us see the location. Starting with the 5 important latitudes. See, every time whenever we are doing chapter related with the world map, we are recalling the continents and the 5 important latitudes. So students, in any chapter, if I give you test, these kind of questions can come. So number 1, starting with the latitude, equator, 0 degree latitude, which divides our earth into 2 equal hemispheres. This is northern hemisphere. Let me change color. This is northern hemisphere, this is southern hemisphere. So equator divides our earth into 2 equal hemispheres, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay, now second important latitude is Tropic of Cancer in northern hemisphere. Then third is Arctic Circle in northern hemisphere. Same way in southern hemisphere, Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle. These are our 5 important latitudes. Students, you must know the degree of, you must know the measurement of these latitudes. Okay, so Greenland. Greenland lies in northern hemisphere in polar zone. So one circle passes through it. One circle passes through it, one latitude passes through it. Tropic, which latitude? Arctic Circle. This red, this top one. This is Arctic Circle. So it passes from Greenland. This is the reason the type of the climate found in frigid zone is polar climate, and both the North Pole and South Pole, they have polar type of climate. Now the location of Greenland. Greenland. Greenland is to the northeast of North America. Greenland is to the northeast of North America. Now here we are talking about a continent, North America, and the directions of that continent, north and east. See this map. This is north, south, east and west. These are the 4 directions of North America. This is our North America, this is east and this is west. Now these are the directions of North America. Now the location is Greenland is to the north east of North America. Now you see this is Greenland. So what is the location of Greenland? Greenland is to the northeast of North America. Now next is the Baffin Bay and David Strait. Baffin Bay and David Strait separate it from northern island of Canada. Now what is Baffin, what is Bay and what is Strait? These are the names. Baffin and Davis are the names. But what is Bay and what is Strait? These both are water bodies. But what it is actually? And see this is, let me mark it for you. This is David Strait. This is Baffin Bay. They are saying David Strait and Baffin Bay, it separate Greenland from North America. Right? Now student, what is bay and what is strait? See this image. A narrow passage of water. Narrow passage of water connecting two seas or two large areas of water. This is C1, this is C2. A narrow passage of water connecting two seas or two other large areas of water is called strait. And what is a bay? This is Bay of Bengal. Just to make it easy, I have taken an example of Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal, see this is Bay of Bengal, this is India. One thing to remember, that Bay of Bengal is mostly in curve. See this curve, right? And the path, broad path. So this is broad path. Okay, this is Baffin Bay. Now what is a bay? A bay is a large body of water connecting to an ocean or sea. Bay is a large body of water connecting to an ocean and a sea. What it is? It is bay. Example, Bay of Bengal. In the same way, Baffin Bay. For Baffin Bay also there is a sea and ocean. Which sea and which ocean? See this. Labrador Sea and Arctic Ocean. This all Arctic Ocean. Labrador Sea and Arctic Ocean. So this is called Baffin Bay. I hope the meaning of bay and strait is clear to you. The nearest European country to the island is Iceland. This is Europe, right? So the nearest country to Greenland, European country to Greenland is Iceland. Students, did you know that Greenland is considered to be in North America, but politically it is part of Denmark. Denmark is a European country. Geographically, Greenland is considered to be in North America, but politically it is a part of Denmark, and Denmark is a European country. The capital of Greenland is Nuuk. NWK, Nuuk. Now about 80% of the area is covered with ice and snow. The southwestern coast, where most people live, is the warmest part of Greenland. This part is the warmest part of Greenland. Now, sometimes large chunks or sheet of ice get separated and fall down into the sea. So these are the icebergs. So you must be thinking, what are icebergs? For that, you see next slide. So one more thing about this is the Greenland name was given by Eric the Red. This man is Eric the Red. The name Greenland was given by Eric the Red, a Norse explorer. Now why he was called red? Because of his hair. Hair was red. So the name of Greenland was given by Eric the Red. Students, listen the video very carefully, because I have given a recapitulation in between the video and end of the video. So I want students to listen it carefully. You will be able to answer only at one condition, if you will listen it carefully. Okay, let us move. Dear students, our next topic is climate. Climate of Greenland. Greenland is the land of ice and snow. The climate of Greenland is called polar climate. As I told you, the polar climate means near the poles, very cold. It is very cold throughout the year. There is little rainfall and the temperature is always below zero. During winter, one may not see the sun for several months and there is heavy snowfall. Sometimes large chunks or sheets of ice, they get separated and fall down into the sea. In summer, it is bright and sunny. The sun shines brightly all the 24 hours in the most. The floating masses of ice in the sea is called icebergs. There are months of darkness in the winter and months of daylight in the summer. The floating mass of ice in the sea is called iceberg, and the icebergs are very dangerous for the ships. The International Ice Patrol always keep a watch on icebergs. Did you know in 1912, Titanic sank after hitting an iceberg? It had 1,500 passengers. A famous movie has also made on this accident. Student, our next topic will be vegetation and animal life. But before this, let me tell you one more thing about Greenland. That Greenland is the world's largest island and located between Arctic and Atlantic Ocean. Where it is located? Arctic and Atlantic Ocean. And which is important, that is in 1973. Students, to note down, I forget to explain in the starting. In 1973, Greenland joined the European Kingdom, Denmark. We studied about this, right? That Greenland is politically, it is a part of Denmark. So when did it join Denmark? In 1973. Now, vegetation and animal life. So there are no forest. First of all, there are no forest. Plants growth is not possible here. Only plants that are found here are mosses, lichens or lichens. The pronunciation, both is correct. The lichens or lichens. Grasses and bushes. Which are the only plants that are found here? Mosses, lichens, grasses and bushes. So here I collected some of the photographs for you. A kind of plants found here. Okay, next is your animal life. Only those animals that can adapt themselves. Only those animals that can adapt themselves to the extreme cold climate. They only can live here. Animals who can adapt, who can survive in cold, extremely cold climate can live here. Like reindeer, polar bear, muskox, huskies, and this is not animal, this is sledge actually. What is sledge? Sledge is a kind of this is sledge. It is pulled by the huskies. So what kind of animals are there? The animals like reindeer, polar bear, muskox, huskies, they are found here. Now several other varieties of fish and seabirds are also found here. Now if we talk about huskies are wolf kind like dog. They look like wolf but they are dogs. They are actually used for hunting. They are used for two purposes. One is hunting and second is for pulling sledge. Have you seen Santa Claus? Santa Claus also uses the sledge. So this is sledge. Huskies are wolf-like dogs. Huskies are wolf-like dogs. They are used for hunting and pulling sledges. A sledge is called an ice boat. See this. What is a sledge? It is an ice boat. It has no wheels. You can see there is no wheel under this boat. There is no wheel. Reindeer and seal, they are the most useful animals in Greenland. Now this is your recapitulation 1. Students, I want you to write down the answers for these some of the questions just to check your knowledge or a follow-up. So write your answer on a paper when we will be meeting for our Zoom class. So I'll be asking answers from you. Greenland lies in dash. Greenland was discovered by whom? The capital of Greenland is what? Temperature in Greenland is always below. Number 5, floating mass of ice in the sea is called iceberg. I have given here by mistake this answer. So you learn it. Floating mass of ice in the sea is called iceberg. Students, to write down the answers for the first 4 fill in the blanks, and we will be discussing it in the Zoom class. Those who have done it, they are allowed to share it to me on my WhatsApp number. The moment you will do this, write it on a paper and send me a WhatsApp with your name and grade. Next is life of people. Now, Eskimos were the original inhabitants of Greenland. The people, those who live in Greenland, they are known as Eskimos. Their height is very short. They have yellowish skin and high cheekbones and very narrow eyes. There is a picture given in your book also, and picture I also have collected for you. So I think it is not clear, but still you can see the color is yellowish and the eyes are very narrow. They live very hard life. See, it is very, means it is very natural that no plants are there, very few plants are there, rainfall is very less, so it is very cold. Automatically life will be very hard. So what kind of life people live there? They led very hard life. And what occupation they do mainly? They are mainly hunters. What occupation? Hunters, hunting or fishing. They hunt seals, whales and polar bears. In the past they used bows and harpoon to hunt. This is harpoon. This is harpoon. This. They make a round hole on the top of the frozen river or the edge of the sea. Then they wait for the fish or seal to come up to breathe, and then they hit them with the harpoon and then they catch that animal. Nowadays rifles are also used for huntings. Now boats like, see this one, this. Now the boats like kayaks are used for hunting animals. These boats are made of seal skin. For hunting whales, they use large boats also. These boats are called umek. The fat seals and whales is used as fuel. It is burned to give heat and light. Now what are blubbers? The fat or blubbers of seals. I said the fat or blubbers of seals, they are used as fuels. What are blubbers? Fat of a animal. Fat of an animal is called blubber. It can be whale, it can be seal, it can be fish. Okay, now next is the occupation, where I told they do hunting. With hunting, fishing is also common. Fishing has become a major industry. Most of the fish caught and exported after processing, they provide meat to eat, and their skin is used to make clothes. So they provide that meat to eat, and their skins are afterward they use it for making clothes, boats or tents. Did you know the meaning of Eskimos? The meaning of Eskimo is eater of raw flesh. Eater of raw flesh. Okay, next topic is where do they live? Now Eskimos, where do they live? Eskimos live in igloos. Eskimos call their houses igloos. These are igloos. They can be made of ice, wood, stone or animal skin. In winters, they use thick blocks of ice to make igloos. They can build their houses in 2 or 3 hours. In summers, they live in skin tent called tupigs. So next topic is modern times in Greenland. So students, one topic about clothes. Yes, see this clothes. What kind of clothes do they wear? The people wear clothes made of seal and reindeer skin. They wear waterproof shoes. Jackets with hood. See the jackets. Jackets with hoods lined with fur are worn by men, women and children. And these jackets are called parka. Okay, now your last topic is modern times in Greenland. The life of Eskimo has undergone many changes in the recent times. Eskimos today, they use motor sledge skidos. It is motor sledge. The image is in your book on page number 30. Eskimos today, they used motorized sledges, skidos. What are the skidos? Skidos are motorized sledges. They use motor boats also for fishing. Nowadays, there are good roads and fine communication network. There are good roads and fine network of communication. Schools, colleges and hospitals have been opened here. Some towns, they have links with Denmark and North America both. So this has brought them closer to the rest of the world. So at last, there is one final recapitulation for you. Students, to write down the answers, write it on a paper or on your notebook, any notebook, and WhatsApp me. The native people of Greenland are called. The main occupation of people in the Greenland is. What are igloos? Jacket with the hood to cover the head is called. And name the 3 heat zones of the earth. Students, to write down the answers on any paper or in the notebook and then send WhatsApp to me. Please don't change the sequence of the answer. WhatsApp me these answers, recapitulation 1 and final recapitulation, and other answers I will discuss in Zoom class. Thank you. All the best.